Wyrd Miniatures, the company that brought us Malifaux, and they are coming up with a new game called Puppet Wars. But before the release of that, they've brought out the Puppet Wars deck. There would be only really two reasons for getting this, to be quite honest. The first would be because of the unique artwork to this deck. Each of the cards is one of the characters from the Malifaux universe, with the distinctive Puppet Wars style look to them as well. And the other reason would be for the fact that they're plastic cards, which means they're a bit more durable. Now, I suppose you can imagine that the Malifaux Fate deck, which is just a standard pack of playing cards that you might already own, they are going to get the problem that you would normally have with cards. Once you've used them long enough, they'll start to sort of go white at the edges and that sort of thing. When you look at these cards, there's nothing really distinctive about them that would suggest that they are specifically for the usage of a game. I mean, this particular deck, it says for use with Puppet Wars or Malifaux. So it seems to me that the Puppet Wars game isn't actually going to use these cards in any beneficial way. Whereas with Malifaux, they actually use the deck of cards to tell you whether the damage is one of the three types, whether it's the weak, moderate, or severe. That's different here. There's nothing like that here. You've simply got the picture, and then you've got the value, and then of course the suit, all puppet style. So I think it's really just from a aesthetic point of view. If you wanted to play Puppet Wars, to me it seems that you could just use your Malifaux Fate deck. However, I know a lot of you considered the puppets from the Malifaux rulebooks to be one of the best visual images you could find in there. Now, while they're more durable, obviously being plastic, they also suffer from a bit of a slippery card syndrome that you also get sometimes with some cards in sleeves that you buy. They have a bit of texture, unlike those sleeves I mentioned, but I do see it being a bit of a problem when you're trying to stack up whole decks, a bit of sliding. Do you want to buy them? Well, look at the pictures and decide for yourself. I mean, it's a deck with longevity. I suppose you've got the advantage of them being plastic. If there was a rule in Puppet Wars where you had to flick them at your opponent's face, I suppose they'd do more damage.